So this last game we're playing is Harmony, the Fall of Reverie. 2 bullet points immediately. Don't Nod Entertainment, creators of Life is Strange and Vampire and a lot of other games, but Life is Strange. And 2, soundtrack from the one, the only, Lena Raine.
Wow.
The newest soundtrack from Lena Raine.
Hi,
Charismatic
Charismatic
Potato. I love that name.
Welcome in, you and your charisma.
We got follows today. We're almost up to 199. We should be at 199. But it's not updating to that. But whatever. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you.
Sorry your window is, pass on our thank you, chat.
Yes.
And appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, this is a choice-driven narrative adventure as you expect, but I feel like there's some twist that I'm not remembering that we'll just see when we get in there. Go into the settings first.
Roger that.
Let's just see. Here, I'll just quickly make sure, see what we got. Okay. Nothing good. I feel like we just got to stream in the middle of the night all the time. We got more followers. We've been stuck at 197.
Got the night crowd hanging out, that's why. We've been stuck streaming at the same time, same hours.
I like this. Birds chasing a drone of some sort. Killing it.
Get his ass.
There's a baby seagull. That's something you just never see. You don't see that in media. You don't see a baby seagull. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Only indie devs, you know?
Only indie devs. Their minds. Creating a baby seagull. Something that doesn't exist in nature.
There we go.
Oh yeah, did you change it for the last one?
I did not.
Whoops.
Oops, and you're in.
Gorgeous.
What is
gorgeous?
Artists.
Lo-fi girl.
Wait, can you hear the game? Yeah, I think you can.
Birds aren't real.
We have these tiny, I can't tell if they're babies though. We have these tiny birds that live in our apartment complex.
How's the sound, Glory, or anybody? Boo!
Oh, wait, but
facial recognition.
But not recognized.
Okay.
Safe from the recognition.
Good for her. I'm so happy.
Maybe this is
for her.
This character's like first time in the city though. Like maybe they came from somewhere else, so like they're not in the system yet, you know.
I hope they never get in the system. All right, thank you, Rinks. It's so pretty.
Lena.
Here come the Lena Raine vibes.
Lena, you're there. Welcome back. Oh, Lena. When that piano plays, I know it's I'm like David Lynch. Oh, Angelo.
Wow. Whoa. Old workshop. Everything looks the same, but it feels so different. I dropped my bag in my old room. It's been 10 years since I moved out of this place. 5 since the last time I managed to come back for the holidays. Gorgeous. When I was young, this island felt so small, but now I'm realizing I was wrong about that. It's not small, it's just that I was growing up. I had my own ideas, needed some time away, alone. Back then, it felt like all the space here was meant for other, more important people. And by people, I mean my mother, Ursula. She's always been so purposeful, so dedicated, so focused. She casts a long shadow.
Naiad.
The Naiads. Whoa! What is this? The hit upcoming 2023 game Naiad?
Whoa, is that one of the top 8 most anticipated games from VGG?
Whoa! It could be. You'll have to watch our video to find out.
What if we ruined ourselves?
What?
All those games come out, and they're Game of the Year nominees. And so we just make the same video.
You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. If the shoe fits. Now I find myself stepping back into the place where we lived together for so many years.
This is sick, though.
The Naiads. What?
This pool, emptied pool that's turned
Oh.
into like a little... Talk about a conversation pit, brother.
Yeah. A big residence open to all, filled with artists and creatives.
Glory, I promise you, that is happening right now. I have so many reviews on my plate.
So many. And I'm working on some.
But, I'll say this. The game I mentioned to you, Glory, 1, it will be familiar. 2, it may already be pretty high on my Game of the Year list. Even though it is short and not even technically a full game. That's all my teasers I'll give you.
Interesting.
I didn't give you the full game yet.
Just gave you a
I'm
teaser.
I'm teasing it.
He won't stop teasing, bro. A big residence open to all, filled with artists and creatives, the backbone of Alma, the surrounding neighborhood. At least it was. With Ursula gone missing, this place feels empty now, almost abandoned.
So is her name Poppy?
Polly?
Polly.
I decided to go straight to my mother's room, to the heart of the problem. Everything looks familiar, and everything feels strange. I hear a sound and some instinct freezes me in place. Nobody's home. The noise emerges from somewhere inside my mother's room.
I gotta say, I know I keep cutting you off, but I love the idea. This is something I've loved since I was a kid, and I don't know if anyone else in chat feels the same. I love the idea of turning a space that's not meant to be a living space into a living space. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like, as a kid, I always wanted to live in a mall or an IKEA, you know? Like, I wanted to live in... Like, I see a movie and I see, like, a disaster strikes and everyone has to go live in the gym, you know? And it's like, that's terrible, but also like, oh, that'd be so interesting. You know what I mean? And so, like, seeing stuff like this, where they're turning this pool into a home is so interesting. Like, seeing the little divider, seeing how they turn this little tiny space into a little living room, and oh, it's just, I love it. I love
Yeah, it's really cool. A heartbeat and a gentle pearl-like rattling.
Yeah.
A soothing sound. A call. A name whispered, chanted. I feel compelled to open the door and...
I really liked the writing so far. Bro, Mom got the best room. Bro.
And then she died.
The room with all the storage, though, you know what I mean? That's fucked up, kind of. It sounds like it was a little bit of a... a commune,
Love that.
right? Seems like it was a little bit of a commune.
Uh-huh.
But I bet people could use their storage. That storage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where am I? The world around me, I've never seen anything like it. An endless panorama, a limitless horizon. My head spins. And there, looking at me like I'm an old friend, is a girl. She seems surprised, as if my presence was a shock to her.
Oh, didn't see you there.
Let's go.
Take your time, Sprout. It's not every day you wake up in a new dimension.
My ears are ringing, head swimming. I feel like I'm in the strangest dream ever. But I take a breath and focus.
There you go. You'll get the hang of it in no time.
Who is this person? She puts down the game console she was playing with and rushes over to me. Bliss is so cute.
So, I guess we've got a lot to discuss.
Who are you? I'm Polly.
Bliss and harmony. Almost. Is that your doing? Is that your doing, Ben? Are you like sending people out?
Dispatching your minions? Harmony, but not harmony.
Right, yeah.
Actually, you're Harmony for us over here.
So that's the... Oh, Harmony's back, but it's not Harmony. You know, like it's...
She seems to be looking at my clothes, and what happened? Why am I dressed like a priestess? Breathe. I need to breathe.
I'm Bliss. This world is Reverie. And it's in big trouble.
What?
Uh-oh. The game is called The Fall of Reverie.
No! I
Both
hate
my
when
world and
reveries
yours
fall.
are on the brink of collapse.
Oh.
Not pillaged and plundered by an invading army or something cool like that. No, this is ugly. Bad news. Collapsing from within, you know?
Uh-oh.
Wait, slow down, please.
Brian
I
David
was
Gilbert
just in my
infected.
mother's room, and I picked up this necklace, and
See this?
The girl points to an object floating in the middle of the platform. An orb. It sort of looks like a heart wreathed in blue flames. It's radiating a powerful surge of emotions. How do I know this?
Don't look at it for too long, Sprout. It'll bum you out.
it's incredible.
And yet, it's fragile. More than it has ever been.
I take a few steps toward it. Waves of comforting warmth and aching cold wash over me. Sensations of solitude and togetherness. Emptiness and excess. I'm on the verge of tears, gripped by a sense of helpless sorrow beyond my control.
Rose Blue Diamond.
I know who you are. And I know you have to touch the heart of Reverie.
The heart.
Touch it! Touch it and see the future!
Okay, Bliss, chill. I comply. My fingers seem to go right through the surface. It's neither cold nor hot, softly rough. I feel a slight shock, almost imperceptible.
What the...
You're connected to Reverie now. You'll be able to travel between our world and yours.
What do you mean, travel? I have so many questions.
Looks like you're searching for your mother. This'll point you in the right direction. Introducing the Augural, an amazing tool you can use to strategize and plan out the future.
How do I use it?
I really like the lip sync attempt. It's not perfect, but like so many other games just don't, you know, even bother.
Mm-hmm.
That I like it.
Yeah. The girl takes a sip of her drink and a few seconds to reply. Is this simply theatrics, or is she figuring out the best way to explain?
See for yourself, Sprout.
Let's go.
Welcome to Harmony. This tutorial will give you all the knowledge you need to explore the story. The future is visible to you in the form of interconnected nodes. Each node contains a fragment of story that you can choose to unveil. Oh, truth or dare?
I like that.
Ooh, a new face. As far as you can go.
So does it mean one of those, or just the first one you were on?
That's the one we already were on, so I think we're picking one of these.
Okay.
Truth or dare? I'm going to play unlike myself. I'm going to
Wow.
choose dare.
How daring.
See what happens.
Yeah, I think you have to pick the first one first.
Wait, but we already did. Use A again on the node to see the fragment it contains. Okay, well, JK. What happened? What the hell just happened?
The augural allows you to see the future. That's this board, you know?
You know?
Before today, time was linear for you. From now on, well, it dances to your tune.
It's incredible. How? How come I can do that?
I'm an aspiration. Me and my friends need a heart to exist. But our heart is weak. And you're special, Sprout. You can help us.
Bliss is in
You can
love.
save us all.
Bliss attempts a smile, but it looks forced. Perhaps because I look so confused. For a moment, the words mean nothing to me. But why me? And why was the necklace in my mother's room? Could this augural be the key to finding my mother?
Let's start with something easy. Truth or dare?
There you go.
Truth or dare? Is she serious? The light in her eyes tells me so. She is serious.
There we go.
Okay, now. Branchings. The symbol means that only
Oh.
one of the next two nodes can be played, the other will be blocked forever.
I thought we could control time, bro.
Yeah, but it's a story. Choose which part of the story you want to see unfold. We're gonna go there. None of this is real, so let's just go with the flow, right?
The talking
Don't
seems-
know where this is going, but talking seems less risky. Too bad. I'm taking the risk.
Then again.
I wonder how you can play this game with some kind of immortal child, but I accept.
Dare.
Dare. Show me the cutest picture of you.
Cutest. I guess I can do that.
Okay.
Bliss smiles. And just like that, I'm back home. I walk through the rooms and point to a picture. It's me, age 6, dressed for the first day of school. Don't ask me about the costume.
OMG. Harmony, you're the cutest.
Everywhere I look, I see a good memory. Laszlo letting me play on the diving board while Ursula looked on in horror. watching Nora draw peacefully while Laszlo cooked. The few times Ursula let me have friends over for my birthday. Laszlo and Ursula cooking Nora's favorite meal while I finished my
You
homework.
know, the oven down in the kitchen down in the pool, and we got a accessible ramp too.
An oven labeled oven?
I really love the design.
Yeah, it's really cool. I can't shake the strange feeling that I'm overseeing the future, learning the shape of my own path.
You're a natural. Look at you traveling between Brittle and Reverie like it's nothing.
Isn't it dangerous,
Brittle.
seeing the future?
Brittle.
Bathing in what's to come or what's happened before is always dangerous.
Melancholy is a powerful emotion. And this place is...
When my dad left, Laszlo entered my life and carried me through the change. Carried all of us. And he brought along his granddaughter, Nora. She brought a rush of fresh new energy. She electrified the place. We were an odd family. Piecemeal, improvised, but whole. My family.
What just
I
happened?
see what's been going on.
You made a choice. What rippled forward from it was unique and new. Take your time to understand what all this implies.
For like the last 2 hours since we've been live, Ben and Glory and Sam have been tweeting and retweeting tweets not tagging us, being like, shh, twitch.tv/Natoid only needs a few more follows.
Are y'all doing secrets?
The heck, bro?
Freaking at me next time.
On my watch? I don't think so.
How dare.
New powers can take a bit of getting used to, you know? You just need to focus. Stay in the present.
The memories felt more real.
You asked, right? Isn't it dangerous to blah blah and all that? Well, duh. Yeah, of course it's dangerous to live in a time that's not yours. Simple fact.
Simple maths. Quick maths.
Quick maths.
And that's why you need to focus. Feet on the ground, eyes ahead, deep breath, and look into the future.
But that's scary. Look into the future.
That's scary.
That's scary. I don't wanna.
Through the next line. Oh.
Polly can catch a glimpse of the future, but entire parts of it sometimes remain hidden from her. Nodes with an eye symbol will hide all the nodes behind them. Oh. Hidden nodes cannot be interacted with. They conceal all information about the fragment they contain. You will need to progress through the augural until you reach this node to reveal it and see beyond it. Okay. Okay.
Whoa. Zoom out. Just like zoom out all the way. See, can you like? Okay, they don't show much.
Okay, so I can feel someone else coming. Damn, this is weird. I open my eyes again. The two paths have merged into one.
Go on, what do you see? What do you feel?
I sense a new being. A new force. It's getting closer.
That, I believe, would be me.
It's freaking, hey, Peter Parker.
That's a big guy. Excuse me. A tall silhouette comes into focus before my
Whoa.
eyes, surrounded by electric blue fish dancing in the air. Okay, groovy. Let's get it. I knew Bliss was tiny, but now she looks positively minuscule.
I am power. An aspiration like our minuscule Bliss over there.
He reads my mind, too.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to have to work harder to keep them out of my head.
No offense, Bliss.
None taken. I'd prefer the term fun-sized.
A little laugh slips out of me. Suddenly, this whole situation feels absurdly mundane, as though I've always been a part of this.
You must be Harmony.
Harmony. What a name. Am I one of them?
You have seen how weak our heart is. It won't last long. Great changes would come to pass. You might even call them cataclysmic.
Cataclysmic. Good line read.
The ground beneath me suddenly feels shaky, unstable.
But what can I do? I'm just looking for my mother. I didn't ask for any of this.
You now know that chance does not exist. The futures laid out before you will force your hand. They will require you to make choices. Choices that are ruthless,
I
difficult,
don't like that.
even painful.
I don't like to make those kind of choices.
That's scary.
I don't even like to make choices between McDonald's for dinner and Taco Bell for dinner.
That's choices that are ruthless, difficult, even painful.
That's us trying to hype ourselves up to pick what to order.
Choose wisely, follow your objective, and your diligence will be rewarded with a valuable resource.
Like what, huh?
Like
Chicken
what?
nugget.
Whoa.
That's the valuable resource when we pick McDonald's. And when we pick Taco Bell, nacho fry.
Knew I forgot something. There's this energy called egregor, right?
Egregor.
It's basically how we exist in your world. It kind of tastes like, you know that blue soda?
Baja Blast?
Baja Blast, bro?
Egregor is rare and powerful.
So he's
It
the
is
stick in the
not to
mud.
be drunk.
I'd drink it if it tastes like Baja Blast.
Some choices you make will generate egregor and bind us together. Use it
I wonder if that's like,
wisely.
you can choose like who to build a stronger bond with at that or something.
Could be.
Out of the aspirations.
What are you expecting from me?
The aspirations meet my doubts with a knowing look. I don't like that they can see my thoughts, read my intentions.
You got it. I can tell because your mind's gone all hard. Difficult to hear.
Oh no.
It looks like I'm getting better at pushing them away from what's in my head.
Your mind's hard, bro?
Yeah, bro.
Mine's hard lemonade.
That's dumb.
We have
You laugh.
much more to tell you, but a good leader knows what to reveal and what to leave
I like this guy's voice, though.
unsaid. For now, of course.
I like both of their voices.
He'll
I
probably
love Bliss.
he'll probably be like a stick in the mud that slowly when you win them over and feels nice.
The two aspirations look at each other. Something is shared in their glance. An emotion, a memory, but I don't know what it is. I'll need to find out by myself.
The key is your mother, Harmony.
Her disappearance must be linked with what happened here.
A pause. They glance at each other.
Some of our number are lost, scattered.
Yep.
We work better if we're a team.
It looks like the world is a fucking maze over here, so I'm not surprised.
How many of them are there?
But that's for later. Right now, the priority is your mother.
So if you hit left on the D-pad, will that just take you to the... Okay, yeah, that's cool.
Takes you to what?
The last message. You can just like scroll through the messages at any point.
Oh, I see. That's really helpful for me. Because I miss stuff all the time,
Instead
or
of
like
having to bring
forget.
up that, like log
Yeah,
menu.
I like that.
I just was looking up there, saw that.
Yeah. Should I check out the codex? It keeps
Yeah.
pinging me every time they like introduce something new.
See what new stuff, like what stuff we can learn. Tina is the oldest. Here, I'll do some since you've been reading.
Okay.
Athena is the oldest inhabited city in the Mediterranean Sea. It is now one of the most technologically advanced city-states in southern Europe. Located at the crossroads of many influential civilizations, Athena was always destined for greatness, thanks to monoconzern, and despite concern from bulky citizens, the island has been ushered into the 21st century. With safer streets, new buildings, cheaper access to technology, and lower taxes, Athena is now a trailblazer among European capitals. Built in 1924 on a former Oxian site, the Naiads was once Alma's only public pool. With a structure loosely based on Oxian architecture, the Naiads was also meant to highlight Athena's cultural heritage. One of Alma's thriving gathering places, the Naiads was forced to shut down in the 80s when city council fell into financial ruin. It remained empty for a decade until successful local poetess and other community members managed to buy it back from the city. They transformed it into a multi-unit building welcoming all kinds of artists. An artist commune, then. Bliss, the incarnation of primal dreams and childhood. Bliss embodies the need for joy and protection. An eternally innocent child, Bliss is one of the oldest aspirations. Born from the earliest dreams of humankind, Bliss always needs more love, more laughter, more comfort, and more security. She despises any form of hierarchy and has barely contributed Reverie's development. Her fears can sometimes overwhelm her and cause disasters like that huge earthquake that divided Reverie's realms.
Whoa.
So Bliss be powerful. The mighty aspiration of willpower, leadership, and strength protects Reverie at all costs. The mighty sovereign yearns for structure and conquest is among Reverie's most influential aspirations. Power has helped create lands in Reverie's infinity, building bridges and boundaries over its endless ebb of ideas. He values action over words and prides himself on being the most trustworthy of the aspirations. From the very beginning, he has fought the void surrounding dreams to expand Reverie's domain, and he has fought back many nightmares to protect her. What a good guy.
Oh, so many.
Aspirations. Incarnations of humanity's yearnings, desires, intelligence, immortal beings that have watched humankind from afar, only intervened through dreams, exist in this world. They are few but united. Choose a new heart, a leader, a guide, and occasionally a despot. Our voices travel the brittle where we shape destinies. It's been so since the dawn of humanity and will always be so. Brittle's the material world where humankind lives. Humanity's actions produces egregor, the liquid vital to our existence, a world of matter, time, dimensions, and gravity, land of movement and energy. It can produce great things. We can visit it, but we can't be seen. Egregor is the texture of dreams and energy that flows freely between worlds. At the very beginning, were the four elements still and separate. They needed egregor to come together and merge. The luminous substance holds an infinite amount of possibilities. It is both everything and nothing at the same time. Invisible to the human eye, egregor requires you to see past what it is and to see what it could be, but be warned, egregor is a powerful elixir that is lethal in large quantities. As the link between Reverie and Brittle, this oracle is chosen to walk a special path. Each age, a single harmony is born, bringing hope of change to our realm. Harmony is tested with maintaining a balance between the two worlds. They ensure that egregor flows through Reverie and helps us aspirations extend our influence over Brittle, infusing more dreams into humans' minds. Maintaining this cycle is of the utmost importance.
So she's like a chosen one.
But it feels like something happened, right? Like it seems like maybe her mom was it before, but then something happened.
I don't know, just the way they worded
I know.
this.
The one
It's
is
like
each
one is
age.
chosen.
An intangible realm where ideas and concepts become real. Our home, Reverie has always been, but its existence is tenuous and depends on Brittle. Without Brittle's physicality, dreams would shatter and hopes would wither. All of Reverie gravitates around the heart. Pulsating orb made of the texture of dreams. Our relationship with Brittle is symbiotic. Our lives are connected.
Lots of lore.
Yeah, I'm
lots
really
of
interested in
story.
all of this, but I'm so worried the demo's about to end and the whole thing was just like set up. You know?
Yeah.
That's why I kind of love when demos just put you in the middle of something.
Yeah, I mean, I just assume that would reveal, you know, especially with like the sort of flow of this, like it kind of has to
I know, yeah.
go in a certain order.
I get it, but it's also still like...
Exactly.
We must find her. Or else.
Or else.
Your heart will get weaker?
The look in their eyes tell me I'm right.
Find your mother. Explore the futures.
Or her mother is another one of them. That's not Harmony. Right? Just so happens you got picked to be Harmony also, and it's like, oh wow, you were chosen too for another thing. But it sounds like Harmony's the only one that can do both. I don't know, we'll see.
I nod. The view from up here is stunning.
Stunning.
My head feels heavy. So much has been dropped on me. So much. I need to close my eyes.
What happens when you sleep in Reverie? Objective node.
Marked by a ray of light shining from their center. Try to reach them to progress through the story. Okay. I'm back on Earth. Was all of that real? Hi, Phyllis.
Hi, sweet dog. Uh-oh. Plot's getting emotional.
Oh, Glory says, hi, Phyllis, sweet little baby. Is that you?
Sweet birthday, baby.
Sweet little baby.
So Atina is a city in Italy.
Oh, real city?
Yeah.
Nice.
Looks similar enough.
I can tell right away that I'm not in the Reverie anymore. The sun over Atina is hot and dry. I stretch out my arms, feeling the muscles there resisting. A minute. I just need a minute to think this through.
Just told I'm a chosen spiritual being.
Woof. I came here to find my mother. Discovered a necklace that transported me far away. And I'm now able to instantly travel between worlds and talk to gods.
Seems chill.
Seems chill. All in a Saturday night. You're so silly, girl.
You gain so much love.
Is that it?
That wasn't a dream. All my studies into the human mind, all my research. I've never heard of anything like this. It wasn't a seizure or hallucination. This was all the legends and tales my mother wrote about in her poetry. All the stories she told me as a kid. An invisible world opened up in front of me with the augural. I need to act. I need to embrace this. A barrier. crystals are required. Where do you get crystals? These symbols show that you need a bliss or a power crystal to progress through the story. Interesting. Crystals can be gained as you progress through the augural.
Hey there.
So presumably that's the sort of like relationship building with
yeah.
them. It's like it's gonna force you into these moments where you have to get something from them. Alrighty.
Kind of home.
At last, a familiar face.
Gotta hit it again.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. I walk back inside. My head's still swirling with words, names, predictions. And then Nora. I can hear her footsteps outside the room. Knowing her, she's about to barge in. I rub my eyes and run my hands through my hair, trying to wake from reverie.
Polly?
Polly?
I can feel tears in my eyes, a sweet taste in my mouth, static electricity grazing my shoulders and arms.
Polly! You're here!
Completely oblivious.
Nora, come here.
She crosses the room and we hug. It's the first human contact I've had in
Bro,
months.
what have you been up to?
She feels so good, so warm and familiar.
How are you?
Good! I mean, fine, considering what's going on.
It's okay. We'll find her. I know we will.
So much has happened.
Tell me.
Hold on, I need some coffee. It's keeping my brain from rotting.
She drinks coffee now. She's definitely older. A young woman.
Do we have a timeline? I forget.
A timeline?
Did she say 20 years, right? No.
For how long since she's been here?
Yeah.
10 years.
10 years. Are you trying to trick us? Yeah, you are. You are.
How could you say that, Viddy?
How could you?
How could you lie on the internet?
I was trying to do math. Scary.
None of
though.
us know math. Why would you fib? In the kitchen, Nora makes us both coffee and launches into, well, about 8 different stories at once, all tangled together.
See the trans flag?
Where?
Right in front of the green door. Sticking out of a planter.
Green door. Oh, I see it.
Nice.
Nice.
Just a Joker moment. You can't do that to
Biddy. She hasn't changed, always carrying an entire world of plots and characters and charming adventures with her. A Nora-verse of energy.
And yeah, Grandpa's gone through all 5 stages of grief, though for a while I thought he was stuck on denial.
I smile as she hands over a huge mug, filled to the brim with caffeine.
Oh,
Nothing.
Bliss,
but
what are you
really
doing
cheap,
here?
Super strong coffee.
Can she see you?
Oh no, you're fine. Just don't start talking to yourself. Weirds people out.
I'm so sorry. I'm talking so much. Can't believe it's the first time you've been back in years.
Yeah, it's... you know.
Oh, I know. Things were difficult with Ursula.
It doesn't
Oh.
feel good to admit my mother always showed more love and affection to Nora than to me. I'm not jealous. Nora deserves love, but it's hard to stop thinking about the reasons behind it. Was I harder to love?
oof.
Oof.
But she'd been different lately. We had a fight before she went missing.
Ursula was upset with you.
Nora's always gotten along well with my mother. I can't remember the last time they fought.
Have you heard about all the job openings at MK?
Nora wants to join MK?
MK Ultra.
A few months ago, she was telling me how intrusive and problematic they were.
The city's getting more expensive by the minute, and the pay's
Mortal
good,
Kombat?
and it's interesting work, I guess. Did I mention the pay? Because, Paul, we're barely getting by here. And there's this school I'd like to go to, a rather expensive school, but Ursula felt I was betraying myself, and we had a fight, and I had to sleep at a friend's place for a couple of days.
That bad?
I just needed some space, some air.
The shiver of static electricity is back, through my fingers, up my back. The necklace feels lighter around my throat.
I know MK isn't perfect, but I can't live here forever. No way I can move out without a job.
MK isn't perfect, but is not a sentence I thought I'd hear from Nora's mouth.
Nora was always a Guilty Gear fan. I can't believe she's considering switching to Mortal Kombat.
Wow.
What do you think?
As I think about how to answer, I feel the weight of the decision. This is the kind of choice Bliss was talking about.
I don't mean to put this on your plate, but it feels like we found a Fern's book club game for the future.
Maybe.
A warning or
Or this is what she
Supporting.
wants to hear. Support, not judgment. Or tough love.
it's tough love or like. See, it's like I get why it's saying. Yeah, the fact that it says support to me means it's like Nora's basically made up her mind. And so if you just do what your mom did, it's just gonna like make it hurt more for her.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because it says support there.
Yeah.
Like, it's for her own good. Like, how do you know her own good? But I mean, I guess we know the future. I just don't know how. You know what I mean?
It's a demo. I'm good with it. With whatever. I'll do Bliss.
Bliss up.
Bliss up. Support. As I open my mouth, I can feel Bliss's sparkling energy at my side.
This is gonna be good. I can feel it.
But what if I'm just telling her what she wants to hear, so I don't make her feel bad, to avoid saying something uncomfortable?
Everybody wants support for their accomplishments or their mistakes.
The words lift a weight off me. Bliss is right. It's not my place to pass judgment, is it? I smile at Nora.
Money, responsibility, a chance for a fresh start. Maybe you should take it.
Seems like everyone hates MK except the people who work there. So maybe I'm missing something. And if I took a job there, I'd find out what. It's been hard. Laszlo and Ursula have always helped me out, but I want my own home now, my own life.
I smile, projecting warm affection and reassurance.
Oh, my goodness, I need another hug.
I nod and smile. She jumps forward into my arms.
I've missed you so much. You're always so supportive, so calm, so sure of yourself.
Nora can't see my face. She's missing the clouds of doubt passing before my eyes. Me? Sure of myself? That's probably the energy I've learned to give off. Inside me, though, Inside, my world is upside down.
This feels good.
It does.
Nora squeezes harder.
I'm sorry I didn't visit.
I squeeze back.
I was busy and I wanted to keep everything from here at a distance. A plant like me, well, it needs water and sunshine and distance from its parents.
Yeah, gamer. Nora lets out a laugh. It's round and booming. That's the laugh I remember.
That's the other thing too. The reason I said it's a book club option.
Mhm.
Every other visual novel is not going to be like Please Be Happy, where it has voice acting.
I know.
So like something like this is a perfect book club because it does have voice acting. You only have to read every so often.
Yeah. Then she releases me. We're both recharged, both at peace.
Go.
Come on. I guess we should find Laszlo.
I could do with a drink.
And maybe passing out and forgetting about the necklace and those two weird... I stop the thought before it expands beyond my control.
Before they can hear it.
Family first. Because that's why I'm here, isn't it? Family? I collected my first crystal.
My trinkets. Oh, like, I like that it's like bliss themed in that area now.
Crystals
Ah,
collected during a chapter are not kept when you move to the next one.
interesting.
The barrier has fallen. You can now reach the objective node.
Pajama party.
Okay, so then that locks in your next area.
Yeah.
We would have been having another serious talk after that if we went with power, but now we get to have a pajama party. Woo!
Bliss is the best. I wonder if you have to have like a balance
Probably.
to get like a good ending, maybe. Yo, what?
Bliss's unbreakable egg. That's fun.
Got a milk carton, an avocado,
A dog.
burger. In the doorway is a face asking for pills.
When I return to my senses, I'm no longer on Atina.
Lena.
You'll hear this trek.
We're like, it's back to Celeste, you know? Oh. Oh!
Thank you, Lena. There's a warm blanket around my body, a soft whisper in my ear, and then a playful voice.
Finally! There you are! What you did back there, that was nice of you. Real nice.
Real nice. The desert wind fans my hair out in front of my face. It's surprisingly sweet, almost invigorating. The aspiration beside me points to a building in the distance. Faint electronic music by Lena Raine seems to radiate from the colorful walls.
Your place?
My crib. Yeah!
Pajama party with Bliss specifically.
Inside, it's warmer. Cozy but loud, blaring with chimes and chiptunes and peppy, high-energy music.
Look at the puppy.
So
This is
weird,
so
puppy.
sick then. This is awesome because I bet each character has like their own soundtrack and Lena,
Is that Spider-Man?
I don't think it's Spider-Man, but
I think it's Spider-Man.
it's close.
Look at the legs.
I know,
the
it's close.
feet.
It's close.
I think it's
I don't
Spider-Man.
think it's Spider-Man. But you know what I mean? Like each character's gonna have like their own soundscape, and like
Uh-huh.
this one's the most attuned to, you know, again, like I said, it's like Celeste, you know, it's chiptune, it's, you know, but then there are gonna be like orchestral.
Pull up a beanbag. Drink?
Do you drink? Or eat?
Do I need to? Nah. Do I want to? Course. Tasty's tasty.
So
Hell
true.
yeah.
I have to stay focused. Every time I look around me, this world seems completely
Just
implausible.
watching anime the whole time.
Are you real? Or...
Us lot, aspirations. We're the proof that you lot, humans, exist.
the proof we exist?
Yeah. You exist, so we exist. And if we exist, then...
Humans exist.
And that concludes our segment on philosophy.
I'm convinced.
I like it.
Try not to think about it too much. I don't.
I love when a game just tells you that.
That's reassuring somehow. Even the gods of this place don't know how it works.
Listen, you just need to see the Augural as a board game. You've got your resources, your goals, your supporting characters. It's just a game. Chillax, enjoy, have fun with it.
Will do.
Chillax.
Chillax. No, she's deflecting.
Earlier, you said that this was serious. There could be consequences.
Sure, but I don't like the word consequences. Too many vowels. Don't much like vowel either.
Is everything a game to you?
No, not everything.
The aspiration's mood
Oh.
shifts immediately. The room feels a little darker, a little less cheery.
A little, how dare you even imply I'm not.
The future isn't. The future is important. Vital. And the future, our future, is in your hands.
The Augural.
Aspirations have been around since the dawn of humankind. We've guided you, and we've been guided by you.
Just saw the giant boba with a faucet sticking out of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good.
We're connected.
More than connected. You exist because we exist. And the other way round as well. If we die, you
Oh.
die.
Oh, bummer.
And I don't want to die. No siree.
Oh.
There's a break, a silence filled by the sounds of Bliss's sanctuary. Enough for Bliss to wordlessly express that she's talked enough.
Fine.
Fine.
Explore the
Beautiful
future.
thing.
Yeah. And have fun with it. I'll be around, listening, chiming in. Unless I'm in the middle of a game, of course.
Same.
That's valid.
Of course.
Sometimes you can't pause, you know? Once outside, I pause for a moment, watching an immovable sun casting its light onto the bunker,
It's unbreakable egg, bro.
and it hits me. Aspirations aren't good or bad, noble or evil. They are what they are, all of them. Representations of the fallible, malleable human psyche. Should I join forces with Bliss? Power? Another aspiration? It's up to me to decide.
Let's go.
A long road ahead, my head is buzzing with thoughts. Now what? Whatever is brewing here, it's big. Bigger than my mother
I
disappearing.
would think so.
I step closer to the heart of reverie. Its blue flames don't seem to burn.
Hey, you still here?
Huh?
I'm still here. I turn around. Bliss is standing right in front of me.
Didn't mean to scare you. Sorry.
There's more to it than she's ready to share. I can sense it.
This is a lot. Are you real? Is any of this real? Or am I having some sort of waking nightmare?
First, thanks, nightmare indeed. Second, it's very real, Sprout.
I just need a minute.
It's okay. Really. We're really impressed by everything you've done so far. Soon, you'll be able to see even further on the Augural.
How far ahead?
Depends on your choices, on who you side with. On
I bet
what
Bliss is
happens.
very short amounts that you can see ahead.
Short-sighted, thinking in the short term.
And I mean, just look at that room. ADHD.
She's uncomfortable.
I can tell you don't exactly trust me. Even if I can't read your mind anymore.
Let's be honest here.
You mentioned my mother. As soon as I stepped into all this,
There we go. Here's where we
you
find
knew. And you wanted me to find
the
her.
truth there.
What's going on with her? Do you know Ursula?
Can aspirations breathe? Because if so, Bliss just took the biggest gulp of air ever.
Ursula was here before. In your shoes. In this place. Wearing this necklace. And she tried to do everything you've been doing today, and
She failed.
she wasn't the right person. Why? I can't tell you directly.
For every mystery solved, 2 secrets are added.
Whatever happened, it broke us. It almost ruined Reverie. And we forgot. Our minds, our bodies were twisted and erased.
I turn away from Bliss. A minute. I just need a minute. Today's been a string of stolen minutes, wild concepts, shocking discoveries.
We need your help. And you need ours. There's an aspiration called truth. They know a lot.
Okay.
Of course.
Of course.
If you could find a way to save them, it would mean the world to us. I know it's unfair to ask you to go out there without any more information.
It'll be okay. I understand the stakes.
Let's go.
And I'll do my best.
Holly's perfect to be Harmony.
I give her a tentative smile. I need to get back to Nora, meet with Laszlo, search for my mother and this truth. No time to lose.
Oh, that's cool.
To the end. The act overview.
So it's the whole everything you just did. Oh.
Whoa! An outcome represents the conclusion of great events of the future. They're unlocked by the crystals you collect throughout the chapters. At the end of the chapter, all the crystals you have collected are automatically transferred to the outcomes. Unlocking an outcome generally requires a large number of crystals. At the end of an act, you will have to pick an outcome. Wow!
It has to end here, right?
I have to assume. Wait, so I just click this one,
Yeah.
right? Not... Okay. Those other ones appeared, so I got confused.
Okay, we have to call it there, though. I mean, it's already too... Like, unless you want to literally end streaming and go,
Okay.
right?
Sure.
I'm just shocked that the video we saw was 30 minutes.
I know. It's much longer than I was expecting.
It probably goes like one more scene or something. That was really interesting.
Yeah.
Again, it's a demo that has to explain a lot. Has to explain a lot of the systems and mechanics. So it's hard to really get much out of it, really.
Yeah, it's a lot of setting up to do.
But
Preparing you to look into the future and whatnot.
But it's interesting. And it's so interesting too because yeah, like they basically made part of the plot a lot of systems that are in a lot of visual novels. You know, being able to have like a choice grid and stuff like that, and see how that all works. You know, like but just making it part of the plot, making it part of this
You're
world.
aware of it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's interesting.
It's interesting, and I like the setup. It's just a lot to take in all at once, especially again in a demo format. It's just so much to like process. Like, okay, what's this now, and you know. But I am deeply interested in it. Of course, I love the soundtrack.
Of course.
And yeah, the character designs are really interesting. So I mean, just looking here at the Steam banner for it, you know, like no two characters are alike in any way. You know what I mean? Like it's just so varied.
Yeah.
And it's going to be really interesting as you progress, seeing the differences and similarities between the human side of her life and the god aspiration reverie side of her life. Really intrigued to see some of those areas, you know, like Bliss's area, the egg looked really cool. Yeah, just really interesting all around. It's a good time.
Lots of good demos.
Yeah, we did Stray Gods, The Star Named Eos, Locomotive, Kitsune, The Invincible, Goodbye Volcano High, Demon School partially, and Harmony, The Fall of Reverie mostly. What a day.
What a day.
Almost 8 hours of stream. See, this is what I mean, though. Like, I could still, like, again, like we've said, every time we do 12 hours or 24-hour streams, the first 12, so easy. I could get to 12 if needed, you know. It's that back half that's always a little rough.
Yeah.
And it's also the nighttime knowing so many of the people that were watching you are asleep now, you know, like that whole thing.
Yeah. The loopy half.
The loopy half.
That's Nate's specialty.
It's specifically the, like, 3 a.m. to, like, it's like 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. Because normally we're still doing some activity, like, 1 a.m., you know? It's that, like, 2 a.m. to, like, 4 a.m., 5 a.m., where people are gonna be dead asleep until people start waking back up, and then your energy, like, oh, you feel everyone coming back, you know?
Yeah.
Waiting for Garfield to show up.
No.
Oh, man. I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure everything works the right way, because we lost so much of that, which sucks, but that was still genuinely such a dream of my life. I want us to we need to just do VR chat. Because I've been watching some streamers. There's some really cool stuff, like worlds in there and stuff, you know, like that are actually genuinely like really interesting, like from games, from movies, from whatever, you know, like being able to just explore those lands. It's cool.
Yeah, I have to say like the experience we had with it was so weird and like not really planned that I don't think I was fully like exposed to the appeals of VR chat.
Yeah.
I don't think I really get it yet.
Yeah. But yeah. This was a good time.
Yeah.
Thanks to Charismatic Potato, Baby Gravy, Drisha, Starfarer for the new follows. We're almost at 200. We'll get there.
Yes, welcome, friends.
We're gonna be streaming again more regularly. Hopefully, that is the plan. Just one away. Oh no. We've got subs from Infinity Break, Fishbase GG. I'm going Rinks. I'm giving you the time here. Fishbase GG for 21 months, Infinity Break for 8 months, Cat for 26 months, Thank you to the treat times for Phyllis from Jayreen
Yeah.
and Ben and Glory. No, Viddy.
No, Viddy and Crispy.
And Ben. We just didn't do it
Oh. Oh, I forgot he redeemed it.
because we were gonna do it at the end of the stream.
Oh, well, isn't he asleep?
Yeah, and we really don't have the time. Really.
Yeah. Are we able to, like, refund it?
We can just do it eventually. Excuse what?
Oh, hello!
Follower goal met at the 8-hour mark. Thank you to Mage Ballad. Please, we're gonna have to figure something out to do. We don't even have a thing.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, thank you so much for following.
up to 200 follows.
You're the lucky number 200.
Part of me is wondering if it's a Rinks alt.
It could be. But you know what? That's okay. I don't care if it is.
And if it isn't, I'm sorry. I just made you not a person. Thank you so much for following, getting us finally over that 200 mark. We're gonna have to figure out something fun to do, and also set our next goal. I feel like I want to go all the way up to 300 for the next goal. You know,
It's a
no,
big
none
one.
of these like boom, boom, booms. You know, to set the next goal at 300. Show that we're serious. We want to get there. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We are Rinks's actual family, so you know that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're wrapping up here. So thank you for stopping in and getting us to the 200 mark.
What a way
Appreciate
to
it.
end. That's so lovely. Thank you.
All right, let's finish these thank yous. Fern, 27 months. Thank you. Gloria, that's the thing that Glory did that was different. 200 biddies from Glory. Viddy for 14 months. Rinks for 27 months. Thank you all so much. It means the world. I'm glad this went so well. First stream in a hot minute. You know, it could have just been a flop.
And a long one at that.
Yeah, long one.
We were really jumping back in.
But it was fun.
was fun.
Again, we had to stay up. And we literally, I didn't think we were going to make it this far. We are like pushing it right against the time limit we had. Mom
Yeah.
Toyd is about to arrive. We're going to have to go pick her up. But yeah. Appreciate you all for being here. I don't think we're going to raid because we have to leave right away. And I like to do all the like post stuff when I raid. It feels wrong when I don't. So I think we're just going to head out. We'll raid next time. Rinks says do it. Rinks. I feel terrible when I
mean,
literally
we can just say like
I
sorry,
literally
we
am
have
going
to-
to we have to stream and I have to turn off stream, I have to go get ready. I have to, you know. Like,
It's fine. We'll do it next time. We'll do it next time, Rinks. I'm sorry.
I was just like yeah.
We'll get you. Send us that name and we'll
I
look
think
out.
I follow them.
Okay, we can look out for them next time.
That's the squirrel person. That
Okay. I think I remember.
does squirrel stuff and nuts.
Nice. Nice. Squirrels and nuts.
See, I know.
Okay, everybody.
But yeah.
Thanks so much for hanging out, checking out some cool new games with us.
Again, wishlist them.
Mm-hmm.
Please, if anything interested you, wishlist them. And keep an eye out on the site. We have lots of stuff coming out, lots of exciting stuff. My Coffee Talk 2 review is finally coming out soon.
Yay!
And yeah. It's time to go.
Time to go.
Goodbye, gamers.
Good night, everybody.
We'll be back sometime next week.
Yes.
Pinky promise. Look. You.
Wow.
Locked it in. I'm almost thinking of making, just so I force myself to play it, because I have so much other things going on. I'm almost thinking of making Tears of the Kingdom a stream game.
Interesting prospect. She's not here yet. It's okay, Glory.
Because otherwise I'm just not going to have time to play it. But if I have it be a thing that I have to do for my streaming life,
Yeah.
then maybe I'll force myself to play it.
It might work.
Because I have so many other things to play and do that I'm scared that I'm not going to play it for so long, and I'm going to like find out spoilers 2 days in, and you know what I mean?
I'm sure you will anyway. That's just your life.
Anyways,
Anywho,
thank you again for everybody. You're
thanks
all
so much,
wonderful.
everybody.
See you again soon.
Have a good night and day wherever you are.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.